Angela Rayner is once again at the centre of a sleaze scandal, this time over her £800,000 seafront flat in Hove, purchased with money taken from a trust set up for her disabled son. The Deputy Prime Minister sold her 25% share of the family home in Ashton-under-Lyne to her son's trust for £162,500 in January. Just months later, she used that cash as the deposit for her new flat, while taking out a £650,000 mortgage. The trust, funded by NHS compensation following an 11-year legal battle over her son's care, was supposed to safeguard his future. Instead, the timing of Rayner's property sale and purchase has sparked questions over propriety, judgment, and political ethics. At the heart of the scandal is stamp duty. When buying her Hove flat in May, Rayner paid only £30,000 in tax, less than half the £70,000 that should have been due on a second home. Despite once claiming she had paid all appropriate tax, she now concedes she was wrong. Her defence? That she relied on complex legal advice, which has since been contradicted by a leading tax barrister. It's a weak excuse. Rayner is not only Deputy Prime Minister but also Housing Secretary, the very minister tasked with overseeing property law and tax rules. To now claim ignorance of stamp duty rules undermines her credibility and raises doubts about her judgment in office. Rayner insists she acted only in her son's best interests, stressing that the Ashton-under-Lyne property remains the family home where her children live and where she is officially registered. Yet the sequence of events, selling her share to a trust, freeing up cash, buying a luxury flat, then underpaying tax, is hardly the picture of transparency. The problem for Rayner is not simply tax. It is the perception that she has blurred the line between personal arrangements and public responsibility. Families across Britain struggling with mortgages and tax bills are unlikely to sympathise with a cabinet minister who appears to play by a different set of rules. Rayner says she has referred herself to the independent adviser on ministerial standards. But this is bigger than one error. For a government already bruised by questions over competence and fairness, the sight of its Deputy Prime Minister entangled in a housing and tax scandal is politically toxic. The public expects honesty. What they are seeing instead is yet another Labour figure bending the rules, then pleading complexity when caught out. Thanks for listening. What do you think about this? Comment below.